PodMania Pro-Wrestling presents.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new era of wrestling. The era of PodMania Pro-Wrestling and the era of PPW Ignition. You join us tonight for Phase 1 from our brand new home at the Ignition Arena from Denver, Colorado, home of the Denver Broncos and some of the most notoriously wrestling-thirsty fans in the Western world. With the rosters taking shape after the PPW draft, tonight is all about asserting yourself as the top talent and making that all-important name for yourself. Tonight, we see the inaugural PPW Ignition Queen of Hearts Champion crowned. The tournament to crown the Goliath Champion gets underway, while we also move one step closer to finding out who the first PPW Ignition Grand Champion will be. Friends collide as Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch battle it out for the PPW Queen of Hearts Championship. Round 1 of the Goliath Championship tournament throws together the sheer power of Yokozuna and the technical acumen of Zack Sabre Jr. Main event, Pentagon, Tanahashi, Hogan and Rollins all battle to be in the championship match at Phase 3. And so we start here with the Queen of Ignition Wrestling, Miss Charlotte Flair. Now it is worth noting, ladies and gentlemen, that Charlotte Flair was not originally drafted to Ignition. She was drafted to CXT, but has been swapped for Toni Storm and has been inserted straight into the title picture here against her best friend, Becky Lynch. It's going to be a hard-hitting fight, this, the Irish Last Kicker against the Queen of Ignition. For that Ignition Queen of Hearts Championship. The inaugural Queen of Hearts Championship, no less. We start. Charlotte, immediate reversal. Becky leading Charlotte towards the corner, slams her into the side. Again, Charlotte reverses. These two know each other so well. Becky again going for the corner. Charlotte reverses once again. Big chop, big chop. Big chops from Charlotte Flair. Becky's grounded. Strong start from the Queen of Ignition. Becky pin. Not even one count. This match has far to go yet. Nice whip reversal. Becky runs straight into another chop from Charlotte and a big knee. Charlotte certainly dominating the earliest parts of this match, showing why she was held in such high regard by Ignition staff come the draft. She finds herself in the corner now. Becky forearm. Misses the mark, Becky Lynch there. Once again, these two women just feeling each other out to start off with. Good friends outside the ring, but of course there's no friends inside this ring, especially when there's a title on the line. Becky Lynch laying into Charlotte here. Charlotte finds herself on the canvas. Can Becky capitalise? Snapmare. Dragged into the middle of the ring. What is this going to do? A cradle? Again, not even a one count. Plenty of fire left in Charlotte. Big suplex. Becky, big European uppercut. Becky seems to be finding a foothold in this match finally. Again, a pinfall. Again, not even a one count. Becky seemingly eager on these quick pinfalls for some reason. Another snap suplex. Big power slam from Becky. Charlotte finds herself on the outside of the ring. The action goes outside. Becky rolls back in. She would be more than happy, you feel, to gain the championship that way, but Charlotte's back in plenty of time. Again, big power slam. Charlotte again finds herself on the outside. Big power moves from Becky. Of course, this probably won't be enough to put away Charlotte just yet. And we continue. Charlotte returning the favour to Becky there, a power slam, and another drop knee to the face. 5 minutes into this match. So far, there hasn't really been a favourite. Both women seemingly eking out as much momentum as they can. Here we go, responding chops, forearms, both women giving it everything here. Charlotte's the first one to go down. Becky collapses in exhaustion, but she's the first up. Dragged once again into the centre of the ring. What's going to happen here? Big drop kick. Charlotte straight up again. Into the corner once more. Becky, big forearm. Charlotte reverses. Big block to the knee there. Goes for the cover. One, no, not even a one count. Becky showing resilience there as well. And now Becky goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Our first 2 count of the match as well. 6 minutes in. Big chop from Charlotte, reminiscent of Ric Flair. Also on Ignition. Big clothesline from Becky. And she's mounted and she's laying into Charlotte with punches. Eventually Charlotte manages to get out of it. She locks in her head scissors. Becky finds herself released now. Big suplex there from Becky. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, it was so close. I thought that was it. Beck's Ploder suplex. I thought that was going to be enough for Becky, but not quite. But she's locked in the disarmer. This might be enough now. Will Charlotte tap? She is close to the ropes. Will this be enough? No. Charlotte manages to get out of it. Becky Lynch certainly gaining momentum now. Power slam. We've seen the Beck's Ploder suplex, and we've also seen a big top rope leg drop. Is this going to be enough now? 1, 2. Oh, Charlotte again manages to kick out just in time. 2.9. Has Becky used all that she has? Big clothesline again from Becky Lynch. Using the ropes. Big drop kick to the back of Charlotte. The question does remain, what has Becky got to do to keep Charlotte Flair down? Charlotte reversing Becky's offense once more. And again. Charlotte's down on the floor. What can Becky do here? The disarmer again! Is this going to be enough this time? Charlotte not tapping yet. And she gets out of it again. Charlotte Flair showing extraordinary resilience here. In this Queen of Hearts Championship match. Big backbreaker from Charlotte. She needs to lock a move in. She needs to get that figure 8 move in. Both women giving it absolutely everything here as Becky drags Charlotte back into the middle of the ring. Big spine buster from Becky. Backbreaker from Charlotte. She's responded well. I feel if Becky is going to win this match, she needs to win it soon while the momentum is still on her side, because if Charlotte gets the momentum, can't help but feel that Becky is not going to be able to resist the figure 8. Again, Charlotte reverses Becky's moves. And there we go, it's the figure 4 leg lock. Will Becky submit? This could be it for Becky Lynch, but no, she manages to break the hold. Backbreaker again by Charlotte Flair. Is this going to be enough for the Queen? Big uppercut from Becky. She's whipped into the ropes once more. Big chop from Charlotte in response. Big chop again. Absolutely destroying that chest of Becky Lynch there. Becky manages to stop the hold there, reverse it. Charlotte returns the favour. Charlotte's certainly gaining the momentum here. As again, Becky Lynch is thwarted by Charlotte's reversals. Big swinging neckbreaker from Charlotte. Bounces off the ropes. Another big knee drop. This could be it for Charlotte. Another knee drop to the face, but Becky stood straight back up again. This competition really going from end to end, really. From person to person. The momentum swinging both ways. Both women on the canvas exhausted. This match has gone nearly 15 minutes. Big bad body drop there. Becky's put into the corner by Charlotte. Big blockbuster there. Is that enough? Cover. 1, 2. Becky kicks out just on the count of 2.9. Both women close pinfalls now as Charlotte is fired out of the ring once again by Becky Lynch, who stands in the ring exhausted. Charlotte exhausted on the outside. Becky, big suplex again. Small package. Kicked out by Charlotte. Again, big move from Charlotte Flair. Becky manages to reverse. So does Charlotte. Both women. So talented. Putting everything into this match. Charlotte seems to be gaining the momentum now. I did say earlier that Becky needed to capitalize on that momentum. Charlotte Flair seems to be on top here. Another chop to the back of Becky, who collapses in exhaustion. Big forearm from Becky. Slaps and chops from Charlotte. Big lariat from Becky Lynch as she drags Charlotte back into the middle of the ring. No, reversed again. Charlotte attacking that knee of Becky Lynch. Drags her back up to her feet. Bounced off the ropes. Big boot from Charlotte. Surely this is it now. 1, 2. Again, Becky manages to kick out in the nick of time here. Nearly 20 minutes this match now. Both women giving absolutely everything for the cause here. Again, what's Becky got here? Massive chop there from Charlotte, but Becky pretty much no-sells it. Kick to the gutter, Charlotte. Disarmer locked in again. Charlotte tapped. Has Charlotte given up? I think that's it. Becky's the new champion. Becky Lynch is the Queen of Hearts champion. Unbelievable scenes here as Becky Lynch, the new Queen of Hearts champion, but we've got no time to dwell on that as we go into our Goliath Championship tournament first round. And when you speak of Goliaths, what better man to embody that than Yokozuna? The man is an absolute leviathan and surely one of the early favourites to be crowned the first Goliath champion. However, you must get past this man first. The submission specialist, Zack Sabre Jr. It's not often you can say that Zack Sabre Jr. is the underdog in a fight, but this, I'm afraid, is one of those very rare times. He's only going to have to use every single drop of technical acumen that he's got to combat the power of Yokozuna. Shown there, a massive headbutt from Yokozuna. Big chops. If Zack Sabre Jr. can tire out Yokozuna, then perhaps he's in with a chance of jumping. Big DDT into a headlock, but no, Yokozuna's that powers out very, very quickly. Again, Zack Sabre Jr. tries a submission. Yokozuna powers out. Again, a massive headbutt that sends Zack Sabre Jr. halfway across the ring. Clubbing blows raining down from Yokozuna. Back up. as is Sabre Jr. Good work from Sabre Jr. targeting that shoulder and that arm. Misses the big boot, but manages to catch him with an uppercut that floors Yokozuna. Bear hug from Yokozuna now, crushing the very soul out of Zack Sabre Jr. as he falls to the floor. Drop toe hold. The more he can work on Yokozuna, the more time this match goes on, the more you've got to think it does favour Zack Sabre Jr. Yokozuna will certainly be looking for a very, very, very quick match. A squash match, if you like. Pinfall from Yoko. 1. Not even a 2 count there. Zack Sabre Jr. lots of life left in him yet. The man from Britain. Big knee to the face of Yokozuna. He's got him in an ankle lock now. Is this going to be enough? No, Yokozuna powers out once more. Big chops. Of course, this is the first match of the Goliath tournament. 8 men. 1 tournament. Next week at Phase 2, we will see Bray Wyatt taking on Apollo Crews. The winner of that match will take on the winner of this match. We will also see Tomohiro Ishii taking on Hangman Page as Yokozuna locks in a camel clutch on Zack Sabre Jr. The sheer size of Yokozuna against Zack Sabre Jr. is absolutely terrifying. As again, Sabre Jr. works on that elbow and that shoulder of Zuna. Again, drop toe hold. Really working over Yokozuna here as much as he can anyway. Zack Sabre Jr. reverses. Not even a 1 count. Yokozuna still very much in this match. Gorilla press. Look at the strength from Yokozuna. Launches Sabre Jr. out of the ring. Not happy winning it that way. He follows Sabre Jr. out of the ring. Slams him into the barricade. And the 2 men take the match back in to the ring. Goes for the takedown. Misses. Big uppercut though. Drags Zuna into the ring, which is no easy feat. Big takedown. Drop toe hold once more. Every minute that passes, you can see Yokozuna. The exhaustion beginning to creep in. Big drop toe hold again from Sabre Jr. Could this be it? Could this be it? No, Yokozuna powers out very quickly. Sabre Jr. certainly finding a lot more offense than I think a lot of people thought. Big armbar here. Again, Yokozuna's size and his power. Absolutely baffling strength there from Zack Sabre Jr., who flips Yokozuna as though he weighs nothing. In fact, you've got to say, ladies and gentlemen, that early exchanges in this match have certainly favoured Sabre Jr. as opposed to Yokozuna. And of course, as I say that, Yokozuna, a big splash onto the back of Sabre Jr. That can't have been fun to take. 1, 2. But Sabre Jr., lots of life left yet. He wants to be that first Ignition Goliath champion, and he's willing to do whatever he can to Yokozuna to get that chance. Again with a submission maneuver. Will this be it? Will Yokozuna tap? No. Breaks the hold, and we carry on. Big elbow to the kidney of Yokozuna. Again with the ankle lock. Is this enough? Yokozuna again powers out. Again, Sabre Jr. working those arms of Zuna. And again, once more, you can see that Sabre Jr. has a game plan here, and you've got to say that it's a very, very wise one. Is this it? No, again, Zuna powers out. But Sabre Jr. relentless on those arms, and again, bending the back of Yokozuna, stretching every sinew, but again, Yokozuna too strong, breaks the hold. Big chop to the chest, and again, a splash by Yokozuna. Pulls up Sabre Jr. Big side slam there from Yokozuna. Is he going to go for the pinfall? No, instead picks him up. Misses the lariat. but does hit him with the Samoan drop. Is that it now? Has Yokozuna done enough? No, instead picks up Sabre Jr. But again, Sabre Jr. lifting Yokozuna. Unbelievable strength shown by the Brit. Working those arms again. Yokozuna's frustration certainly becoming clear here. Big chops to the chest. Again, big knee from Yokozuna. Taunting the crowd. Might be wise to focus on Zack Sabre Jr. Big 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was it. Sabre Jr. managing to power out just in the nick of time. Another ankle lock. But again, Yokozuna manages to power out. Launching Sabre Jr. into the corner here. Power slam. Is this it? Is this the Banzai drop? It is. Is this enough? 1, 2, 3. It is enough. Yokozuna progresses in the Goliath tournament and goes on to take on the winner of the Bray Wyatt Apollo Crews match next week at Phase 2. But first, we have tonight's main event. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The first man of the Fatal 4-Way coming out. It is the ace himself, Hiroshi Tanahashi. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match will go on to Phase 3 for the opportunity to battle for the Ignition Grand Championship. The top title on Ignition. Already had one man, Hiroshi Tanahashi. And here is the number 1 pick for Ignition in the draft, Pentagon Jr. Really is a stacked main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen. All 4 men in with a very, very real chance of winning and going on to Phase 3. Third, we have Mr. Seth Rollins. Again, the talent on show, the talent on Ignition is just baffling. These 4 men are just 4 of the absolutely outstanding superstars that we can showcase on Ignition. And of course, no main event at all is complete without a little bit of Hulkamania. So here he is, Hogan himself. The iconic handlebar moustache, blonde hair, red and yellow tights. Will he be going on to Phase 3? We will find out, because we are off. Pentagon fighting with Tanahashi. Hogan starting with Rollins. The action's going to be very, very quick, fast-paced. It's going to be difficult for me to call, but Hogan is reversed by Tanahashi. Tanahashi and Rollins now find big uppercut there from Tanahashi. Tanahashi and Hogan now as Pentagon goes for a big drop kick, misses Seth Rollins entirely. Hogan reverses the attempted German hold into the turnbuckles. Hogan finds himself on the outside of the ring. Tanahashi and Rollins now. Snapmare from Rollins. The referee's managed to find himself knocked out here. Pentagon, big power slam on Hogan. Big drop kick to the face. Rollins, big reversal in the corner there. Tanahashi has him in the corner now, though. Big drop kick to the knee as Pentagon continues to take Hulk Hogan to town. Hogan ignoring Pentagon, wants a bit of Tanahashi. Pentagon, big power bomb there. Body slam again from Pentagon. Seems to be installing himself early on as the favourite. Rollins reverses Tanahashi. Big forearm from Rollins. Hogan gets Pentagon down onto the mat. Goes for a boot, misses. Hogan finds himself in the corner. Pentagon not interested again. Tanahashi and Rollins exchanging big clubbing blows. Hogan seems to want in on this. There's Tanahashi, big punch. Pentagon will not be ignored though. Big suplex from Tanahashi. Hogan outside the ring once more. As the pairing of Pentagon and Rollins double team. Hulk Hogan, who finds himself double team power. A big enziguri from Pentagon. Rollins neck breaker. Drop toe hold from Pentagon. Both Rollins and Pentagon have started this match very strongly. Hogan reverses though. Big boot to the face. Tanahashi now. Elbow to the spine of Pentagon. Rollins though. Getting rid of Tanahashi against the ropes, but the action is so fast paced here. Dragon screw leg whip from Tanahashi. Focusing on the knees of Hulk Hogan. A wise strategy, you must think. Big atomic drop from Pentagon. Suplex from Rollins. Elbow drop from Hogan. Everyone getting the licks in very quickly here. Pentagon's mounted Rollins with some clubbing blows. The opportunity to fight for the Grand Championship on the line here. And all four men want to be that inaugural champion. We've got a first pinfall, one. But Rollins kicks out. Tanahashi again. Again, a big enziguri from Pentagon. I thought we were going to see the high five flow then. But instead, an atomic drop from Pentagon takes Tanahashi out. Hogan's out of the ring from courtesy of Rollins. This time, Tanahashi beats off the double team of Pentagon and Rollins. Step big DDT from Pentagon. Hogan, big blows to the face of Rollins. Big belly to belly. Two. Almost missed that pinfall there from Pentagon on Rollins as I was watching the belly to belly from Hogan. Goes for a big crossbody for the top of the top turnbuckle. Tanahashi's up on the top turnbuckle now as Pentagon goes for another pinfall. One, two. There was a big flying crossbody there from Tanahashi onto Hogan from the outside. Pentagon goes for an enziguri, misses. Big power slam from Rollins. Action on the inside and outside of the ring here. Pentagon, not even a one count for Rollins there. Tanahashi and Hogan. Is this going to be a Styles clash from Tanahashi on the outside on Hogan? Obviously no pinfalls on the outside, so this was... Well, Hogan has a chair. Oh, whipped onto the chair. Well, that does serve Hogan right. Seemingly a little bit of a heel turn there. Absolutely desperate to get the win. We saw a missed another close 2 count from Pentagon. Another Styles clash is coming from Tanahashi. Rollins working the knees of Pentagon. Power slam from Pentagon. DDT from Hogan. Hogan now turns his attention to Pentagon, who gets him up for a big move, landing face first on the mat. Not pleasant. Big sidewalk slam from Hogan leaves Hogan and Rollins on the deck. Pentagon now up to the top. Decides against it. Tanahashi continues to work the knee of Hogan, clubbing blows between Rollins and Pentagon. Pentagon's certainly one of the stiffer competitors. An assisted powerbomb here on Tanahashi between Hogan and Rollins. Hogan postulated for the crowd there, seemingly loving it. Big slap across the face from Tanahashi, having none of it from Hulk Hogan. Big forearm from Rollins. But now Rollins is on the other end of an assisted powerbomb here from Tanahashi and Pentagon. German suplex from Tanahashi. 1, 2, 3. The bridge! We have a winner! Tanahashi has won! Out of seemingly nowhere, Tanahashi is going on to Phase 3 to go for the Grand Championship. Join us at Phase 2, where the Goliath Tournament first round continues with Bray Wyatt taking on Apollo and Ishii taking on Hangman Page. The Young Bucks will have their first taste of Ignition action as they take on the Killer Elite Squad, and we will find out the competitor who will take on Hiroshi Tanahashi for the PPW Ignition Grand Championship at Phase 3. Thank you all, and join us next time.